God bless you. This is Pamela Mantey, Glow Women's Network for Crusaders Television Network and also for Dominion Radio. Today, I just want to talk to my fellow sisters, pastors' wives, ministers' wives, everywhere. I know that being a pastor's wife can be a very challenging job. Actually, it's the most challenging experience that I've ever had in my life. And when I became a pastor's wife, I was really young. I was unprepared for it. And I don't even think that you can be trained to be a pastor's wife. Like we have, pastors and apostles and so forth go to the seminary to be trained. I don't think you can be trained to be a pastor's wife. You can maybe even have or be a preacher's kid or a pastor's kid. But each experience is really different, and it's like on-the-job training. It's like a school of hard knocks. But we are not left alone. God is with us. God is upholding us, and He has given us the grace for whatever we will experience or whatever hardships or encounters we will have. God gives us the grace. He gives us the wisdom to be able to flow through it. Now, I remember when I first became a pastor's wife, I was in for reality. From my background, I thought that pastors' wives were supposed to be catered to, get everything served on a silver platter. And I used to go to church expecting people to serve me, just sat in front and crossed my legs and, have people take care of my kids. But that was not how it was to be. And I really had a hard time dealing with that. But I came to realize that if I just thought of myself as a Christian. Just forget about the title, a pastor's wife. Forget about, whether you are a co-pastor, associate pastor, a leader, whatever it is, first lady, elect lady, whatever lady that, you are called. Just let that go and let your mind focus on the fact that you are a Christian. All right, even as in Acts 11:26, it says that, and the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch. You are a Christian first before anything else. All right, therefore, being able to exhibit the Christ-like nature, being able to exhibit a character that is Christ-like, that is what it's about. If you are able to have that in mind, you will not have a superiority complex at all and think that other people are inferior to you or they are lower than you. And you'll be able to have a godly and a right judgment in all situations. You'll be able to humble yourself and serve instead of sit and wait to be served. When we look at the example that Jesus had, He washed the disciples' feet. We are supposed to emulate that example. We have to have a servant's heart. God has not placed us in this position to be served, but rather to serve others with what He has given to us. I want you to just keep it in mind. If you know that God is just looking at you the way, you react to other people, the way you react to situations. If you have it in mind that, I am a Christian, that is all I'm supposed to do, to be able to be a role model, a Christian role model, exhibiting the Christ-like nature so that other people can see Christ in me. If you are able to do that, you'll see that the glory of God will begin to emulate from you. People will begin to sense, that, this is a true woman of God, and this is a woman that I can look up to as a role model. All right, this is the word that I want to share with you today. Remember, it's only about being a Christian, only about having that Christ-like nature, the Christ-like character in you. God bless you. Bye.